Section 6.5 is going to be over log properties. Just like we had exponential properties, the logs have properties as well. Now, the logs, there's not as many log properties as there are exponential properties. So let's go over a few of them. They're pretty straightforward. If you have log base A of two numbers multiplied together, we can split that up into log base A of x plus log base A of y. If they're multiplied, then we add the two logs. And so, similarly, if we have division, we subtract. Okay, another log property is if we have an exponent on what is inside the log, we can write that as a coefficient, lead coefficient. And then we have the change of base formula, which we already talked about. We can write a log as any base, but we usually only write them as natural log and then log base 10 because that's what's in the calculator. Okay, so let's implement some of these. It's 7 times 9, so we have log base 6 of 7 plus log base 6 of 9. Just expanding it out. So you have log base 9 of 15 divided by 7. Since it's division, we can do the first one minus, or the top one minus the bottom one. Okay, let's do a big one here. Let's say we have log base B of the nth root of x to the third, y to the fifth, over z to the m. So first off, I can write nth root as an exponent using one of my exponent properties. 1 over n. And then I can write that as a lead coefficient. I can split that up 3 ways. Do plus with the y. And then subtraction with the z. And then I can bring all those exponents out front. So we have 3 over n log base b of x plus 5 over n log base b of y, and then minus m over n log base b of z. Okay, now all these properties, it's good to go both ways with them. So most of the time we don't want to expand something out, we want to make it smaller. So let's go backwards with it. Let's say I have log base 3 of x plus 2 plus log base 3 of x minus log base 3 of 2. Now it's very important to point out here that these all have to be the same log base before we can combine them. If they're not the same log base, we cannot combine them. So if I go backwards with it, here I have addition, so that means multiply, and here I have subtraction, which means division. So I have log base 3 and I have multiplication with these two guys and division with the 2. And so that's how we combine it into 1. It's going to be really important that we know how to do that in the next section.